Sending out links like I always do in the beginning of the live stream. Give me just a second. All right, got them. Nobody's in here yet, so I beat you guys. Going to go look at the animals, try to feed the cows, look at the calves while I'm live. And I'm hoping that there's no buffering and that you can hear me over the wind and stuff like that. Hey, Vicky. Vicky's the first one. I didn't even show anybody's in here. You chatted, but no, it didn't. There it goes. One person, one like. Oh, man. So I'm doing this video because I won't be able to have a video tomorrow. I got too many things not going right with the camera. Actually, it's not the camera, it's the microphone that I'm having problems with on the camera. I'm using my phone to go live, but having problems with the microphone. And I kind of need a microphone right now because it's windy. People tend to put up with a little bit of wind during a live stream more than they would with a video. So since I can't get the microphone to work right now, I'm not going to make a video. It was supposed to go out tomorrow, but I can't. So we're going to fill up this water here and wait for people to come in while we're filling up the water. Hey, kitty. And then I want to see if I can feed these cows and get them to come up. Maybe they'll come up with the calves. I haven't seen the calves in a couple of days. We haven't had any storms in a couple of days, so not too worried about it. Let's see what people are saying. Windy, Donna. Don't get too hot. Yeah, it's 6:22. It's a lot cooler than it was. It is kind of still hot in the sun, standing over there. But like right here in the shade with the wind, the breeze, it feels good. Linda. So Vicky, right now it's not too hot, but yeah, we got up in the low 90s today, I think. It felt hot today to me. Pixie Ranger, hello, windy. It's raining here in West Tennessee. I'm glad it's not raining here right now. Kelly Clayton just got in and said, hello, beautiful people. Let's see if I can, I'm not going to be able to open this gate with just one hand. Maybe I can put my foot under. Oh, look at what I just learned. I learned it on the live stream with you here as a witness. I can't leave this. I can't go in there and leave this water running. I gotta let this stock tank fill up. It's got a bunch of leaves and stuff in it. I'll have to empty that this weekend and try to clean that out. But it's from all the storms. It's just hot here in Rhode Island. Donna says it got up to a 97 heat index of 110. Wow. Hey, I just got a notification that I'm live. There's another Linda in here that says hi. Got a couple of Lindas. I don't see Mom yet, though. Wonder if I should send her another. I'll try to send her another link real fast because I called her before I started and asked her if she wanted a link. Leaves make tea. I don't know what kind of leaves these are. There's no telling. I see. Oh, they're all the way down there in the shade. So that means the babies are probably down there in the shade. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fill this up. I don't know if... I'll try to walk down there. I don't know how good the service will be as we walk down there. But I want to walk down there and see if I can't show you guys the calves, especially the little new one. That newest calf, he's very pretty. I'm trying to decide whether to leave him as a bull and sell him as a bull. he's pretty. I mean, I can't tell enough about him right now to see, you know, like what kind of bull he's gonna be. And to be honest, I don't know a whole lot about that. I just know what I like. And he is out of Belle's mom and Red's mom. And they're you know, that's the biggest one out here. Is she doesn't have a name, but it's the biggest one we have out here. So imagine, hopefully he would be pretty decent. But there's just no way, at least no way for me to tell right now, just a few days old. Almost done with the water. So what's everybody been up to besides trying to stay out of the heat? Meg's little house in the, hello. Good to see you in here. You're always in here. Diane McMahon made it in here, who, by the way, is also a Linda. So there's 3 Lindas in here. She goes by Diane, but Linda Diane. But it is a Linda. I'm looking for Mom. Donna says, please hit the like button. Thank you, Donna. Finally watching you on my phone so I can comment. Been watching you off and on for years. Love your videos. Rolling in the dough with Miss. I can't read it. I need my glasses on. Rolling in the, somebody put that, if you put that in all caps, maybe I can see it. What is your name? The last part of that with who? Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming in, by the way. Pixie Ranger's been reorganizing stuff. Sharon Walker. Good to see you, Sharon. I've been at work, not home long. Rolling in the dough with the last part that I can't really tell what it is. Oh, water's running over. That's why I set a timer, usually. They got plenty of water now. Okay, so I'm leaving the food here. We're gonna try to walk out there and see if we can see the calves. But guys, like a bunch of you, when we leave the calves, this is very important. I left that gate open. It's closed, but it's unlatched, and there's feed there. There's cattle cubes. Remind me of that. When I start walking, somebody's in heat out there. When I start coming back from this corner right here, a few of you remind me of that. Yeah, they're down here. Unfortunately, the other cows are too. And Belle, she's a wild child. She's a little bit dangerous. She's ornery. She's not mean. You guys still there? I do not know what happened. Rolling a dough with Misk Labo. Is that what? I don't know what that. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Are you guys still here? Some of you are. Finally, okay. At least some of you stayed. Clawbow with Miss Clawbow. Okay, I got you. Mom's in here. Okay, I'm gonna try this again, and hopefully we don't have any problems. Oh, how do I do this with the phone? Okay, I'm gonna set you down just for a second, okay? Stay there. Spider crawls over. Don't tell me about it. Okay. What happened? But I'm back. No volume? No volume. Hey, Katie, can anyone else hear me? Good to see you in here, Katie. Hopefully you can hear me tell you that. I need to know, is volume now? Okay, I hear you, yes. Okay, so you can hear me now. Okay, I'm gonna try. Y'all holler if I see some more limbs that I hadn't noticed hanging that got tore up in the storm. Let me know if something goes wrong, and I will try to, as we're going into the sun, towards the sun, it's going to be harder for me to see the chat. You just keep on talking and I will get back to the chat when I get back up here. Man, I hope this works. I want you to see this little calf. He is so pretty. They're 2 he's. Now I have 3 he's. And I haven't had any he's in 2 wait, 1 cow's already up here. Katie, but I am working, so I'm watching, can't chat. That's cool. Okay, one of the mothers went up there. Hey guys. This is Belle. Belle. And man, she's ornery. Watch my back. Hey buddy, what are you doing? Come on. So I'm owed a strip here by the fence so I can come down and check on the cows when I need to. Wait. Okay, can you still hear me, see me? Is everything going okay? We are walking down this way to this corner here, looking at a newborn calf. If you're just now jumping in. And hoping that the video doesn't buffer and that you can hear me. Keep the chat going, please, so that I know that this is still live. Like, nobody's saying anything. There's a little calf. Not the one we're looking for, though. That's the first one. Hope you guys can see him. I can't see. I wonder if I can turn. I've done it before. You still hear me? Shell says hi. All good on my end. Okay, good. Let me see if I can figure out how to turn. Try not to. What does this do? Oh, look at that. Okay. There is the first calf. No. Get out of here. Belle. No. Y'all about to see me jump something. Fence. Something. Actually, the only chance I have is to act more aggressive than them. I can't run. I can't jump. I can't hide. I'm just kind of, see that? Somebody's in heat. Those are girls, so nothing happening. I hope YouTube doesn't, that looks so funny, guys. Let me try to turn this back around. There we go. Close call, yeah. So somebody's in heat, and you don't know which one it is. It could be either one. So I'm trying to decide what to do here. I know. It's a long walk back. Look at this. Gotta follow the path and go around and go out. But what I can do is throw some... Kitty, what are you doing out here? It's dangerous. Throw some cattle cubes over. That will distract them for hopefully long enough. I really want to show this calf to you. I got somebody in here. Jovita made it. It's not usually my day to go live, but I can't do a video right now. I'm having some problems with the microphone and stuff. So, Kitty, come on. So, I can't. Video's due tomorrow. So I'm just doing this live instead. Has it buffered at all? Oh, it is hot, like right here. I'm always scared to open this gate. She's doing it again. Yeah, it's not a good idea to go out there. Hey, I gotta set you down. Keep the chat going for a second. I gotta set you down while I tie this back. Hello. No buffering, good. Kitty's always following me. I don't know what they're barking at. Hot. Now I'm out of breath. I can also take you and show you the goat shelter. I don't know if you noticed though, the goats are not over here. They're back where they belong. Okay, one of them deals, I'll just set you up here. I don't know what you'll see. No idea. I've been trying to get some cattle cubes. That is not cattle cubes. Oh, that makes me so angry. That can explain why it's so heavy. Oh my gosh. It's chicken. Chicken crumbles for baby chicks. That's why that was so heavy. I was thinking, I just got some cattle cubes out of this bag. It shouldn't be this heavy, but. So we went to the feed store the other day and got a few bags of feed. Not a whole lot, but like a couple of goat and a couple of cattle cubes, because I'm not really feeding right now, except I'm feeding just enough to bring the mamas up here so that I can see them and keep a close eye on them, because they're nursing, so they actually need a little bit more feed, more than grass in that little paddock anyway. I need to figure out what they're barking at. Oh, I should have known. The neighbor has a dog, and I actually think it's related to Maggie and Chester. But he oftentimes lets the dog, as he drives by, he lets the dog follow him. And it'll run up into my yard, run up to my fence, and antagonize my dogs, and run along Dad and Mom's fence and antagonize their dogs. Well, the other day I came out. Twice it's happened where I've come out and he's gone by, and the first time it happened, because I've never seen him let it go before. It's usually in the back of a truck, or sometimes he has a diesel and it follows him when he's in his truck, big truck, But it hadn't come up here. Well, the other day I was out, and I don't remember what I was doing. It was in the front yard, and he came by, and here comes the dog running into my yard, and I just out of a reflex jumped and turned towards the dog, because it was coming up. I had chickens out here in the chicken pen, and I had my dogs over there. It was just a reflex to jump, turn, and head that direction. I didn't touch the dog, wasn't near the dog, but I went that direction. It was, I didn't even think about it. It didn't, I don't know. So when I did, he slowed down real suddenly to see what I was about to do. And I thought when that took place, he would kind of keep the dog with him on the truck or something, you know, because I mean it could have been bad. Yeah, you know, it could have been a bad situation. But then the next time he came through, and I was out on the front porch, and this was another day, and he had that dog running, and it came up, and I was out on the front porch, and it came up to my gate, antagonizing my dogs. They get, you know, they're not that it was trying to be aggressive towards the dogs, just that's their yard, and they're about protecting their yard. And if it had been Caleb back there, he could have jumped the fence. Then we could have had a big problem. This guy gets mad that my dog jumps my fence and gets his dog, and then I get mad because he's getting my dog. It could have been a big mess. So I start flinging my arms around, get his attention, and pointing at his dog and telling him to come get his dog out of my yard. I don't think he heard me. I don't know if he had the window down. I mean, like, my yard is right up on the road. But he got the message. He knew what I meant. So I haven't seen him let the dog run since then. But that's what I told you all that. That's why the dogs are going crazy. I told you all that. Can you guys still hear me? It's not very, no, it's not very neighborly of him. Yeah, the goats are all back in there. Don't forget you left the bucket. Okay, yeah, so don't let me forget that. There was a wasp. I'm gonna get some cubes for Belle and them to move them out of my way so that I can walk back down there. Give me just a second. Ah, you almost fell. That hurts, I know. See, that's what I was expecting. Like halfway full a while ago, and I picked that up and it was really full. So I didn't even finish telling you what I was telling you a while ago. Greg and I went to the feed store and got a few bags, a few for the goats, a few for the chickens, and cattle cubes. Got back home, actually ordered one bag of chick crumble for the babies, for the turkeys, for the what's left in the front yard, the pen up front, and got home. And I ordered, hold on, I'll get back. I gotta put this out here before they get up here, or that could be dangerous. See if I can't get you to stay up here. I don't know what this is gonna look like. Let me get these cubes out. Watch my back. I said back. Okay, we're waiting for them to get up here. So I got some layer pellets and got some chick feed starter for the young ones, for the turkeys and the ones up front, because it's crumbles. It's easier for them to eat because it's smaller. Come on, where is Belle? Anyway, got home and it looked like 2 different bags. It was 2 different bags with, but the layer pellet bag, the tag on it said chick starter, non-medicated chick crumbles. And that's what it was. So I came home without layer pellets. Looked at the price difference, and the starter is actually more expensive than the pellets. So I don't guess I'm gonna say anything. I mean, the next time I go, I'll say something. The thing is that I go into Siloam Springs to get it. It's like not next door. It's getting really hot. So And sometimes they bag them different. Like, sometimes there won't be a picture, or there won't be, it won't say what it is. You always look at the tag. The tag will tell you what's going on. And it did, but they didn't look at it when they loaded it. Here they come. I hope we didn't move the calf through all this. Dude, I'm hot and sweaty. I'm waiting on them to get up here. Kay Barnes says, hey. Gonna read the text chat just for a second. The goats. Hey, Lorie Carp. Mom says, howdy, Lorie Carp. Kay Barnes says, hit the like button. Bill's busy. I wish she'd get her busy butt over here. Hey, chickens are eating this. Come on, Cal. Belle. I think she's over at that red gate waiting on me. Man, there's all kinds of bugs and everything. Yep. Let me see where I can turn this around. I want to get out to the newborn calf. Come on, Belle. Y'all let me know when things start getting wonky. Come on, Belle. Here come Belle. All right. Now it's time. She sees me, now it's time to get out of the way. Just gotta be smart about things around here or you get hurt. All right. I'm just gonna let them come out. I started to go back through there and go back around, but there's no need in that. I'll let them come up here. Come on, Belle. And then I'll walk out there. Y'all, you guys keep the chat going. Let me know. And keep actually keeping the chat going. Not only lets me know that everything is going okay, but it also helps with the analytics. Man, how many people they show this to? It is so hot. Yes, to answer whoever's question that was a while ago, it's hot. In the sun, in the shade, it's not that bad. There's Belle. There's my heifer. Yep, she's the boss, and there's boss number 2. All right, here we go. Calf hunting. I guess the goats want to eat again. I can't see the chat right now because of the sun. I'll get turned here in a minute. But honestly, I want to get down there. I want to, I have to go this way because this is the area that I mowed. I want to get down there and check, see if I can't see the calves before I do it. Too focused on the chat, because I want to show you guys how cute this calf is. He's really pretty. The 2 cows are up here waiting on me to feed them because I've already called the cow. Oh no. Okay. They won't push it open, I don't think. Maybe. Hey, cow, come on. I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna take one for the team. I'm gonna take it for you guys. I want you to see this calf. You want to see the calf. He's brown. That's what we'll call him. He's not red like red was. He's brown, but man, he's pretty. My night's gonna suck if they push that gate open, or if Bill gets done eating. Actually, if she gets done eating, she'll be satisfied. Like, she'll be focused on other things. Don't give me a hard time about these thistles, y'all. We're here in the corner. I hope you guys are hearing and seeing everything. I don't see a calf over here though. Well, don't that suck? Hold on. If I were a calf and Mama didn't put me in the shade, where would I be? Maybe they're down there with the mothers. I'll burn a few calories. I'm gonna turn the camera around for a second. Oh, I want to turn the camera around and turn the phone around too. I don't know. So, just walking this path that I mowed here. Headed back. I don't see a calf. I'm not looking real good because all this is pretty tall. I need to get in there and bush hog, whatever you want to call it. We call it brush hog. That calf might be right there. Oh, there he is. I see him up there. He's running. He's running this way. We may get to see him. He didn't come out of that gate, so maybe when I go up there with food, the moms will come up there. They'll bring their calves. My face is getting really red. It's hot. Hot out here in the pasture, hot in the sun. But like in the middle of the day, yeah, it doesn't even feel good in the shade. Do not know what those Amish are thinking. Gotta set you down again. I'm in the shade. Makes me not want to go back out there. The bugs, yeah. The hollering. Okay, we're back at the gate that's open and we're back at the feed. I will probably have to put you guys back down again to pour this. Oh man, there's a lot of rocks in here. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna set you down, okay? Hopefully you'll stay up. I don't know. Hey, Calf. Hey, Calf. Hey, Calf. Okay, here he comes. Hang on. Go ahead, leave your comments. How pretty he is. Oh, hold up. Not me, him. Look at this. Oh, look how tall he is compared to the one that's a week older than him. I don't know if it's quite a week. Look at him. Now, it's not showing though. It's not showing the color. And she demands respect, so I'll try to find a way to show you the color on it. Okay, buddy. Can I squeeze through here, guys? Okay, so there's the first one, who's a lot lighter than he was because of the sun. Can y'all see the color on that? Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, he looks like a little deer, doesn't he? He does. There they are. I should get side by side so you can see. Like, he's older than this one, but I think this one's bigger. But again, it came out of her. Golly, you got flies, lady. She's the biggest one I have. Like, she's the size of the bull or bigger. Actually, I think she at times weighs more than the bull. Look at that. That's not your mama. Hey, yo, just chilling here. Hang on. It's not your mama. That's definitely a bull. 100%. And so is this. Okay. K Barnes loves babies until they kick her. No spots or stars. Nope. Yeah, Mom. He's brown. He does have like a red tint to him, but he's not red. He sure is pretty. I wonder how much that color changes as he gets older. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here, buddy. Mama said it was okay. I talked to her. I got candy. I got some candy. Here he comes. He'll come up here for some candy. That's not your mama. You gonna come back? Mama said it was okay. I talked to her. We're good. I wish that other one would come up here, or this one would go down and don't eat that. That is not edible. Hey, that's not edible, buddy. It's not. Look at that. Look at them ears. Come here. Come here, buddy. Like, his face is like not much bigger than my hand. These are small cows. They're Dexters. What I call it, Auburn. I mean, I guess you could. It's not typically what you would call a color on a cow. But if you're trying to describe, I don't know. I don't know if it's that red. He was born last Saturday. Today is Wednesday. He was born Saturday. And he may, I think, be a little bit taller than the other one, who is probably a week older than him. Like I said, that's our biggest one. So I could have shown that without going all the way down there, without getting hot. I'm hot now. I'm done. I'm hot. Every time it rains, stuff comes up from the ground. This is a piece of wire, and here's the metal, scrap metal that we have that we fill up and then eventually have somebody haul it off. My face is really red. So earlier I watered everybody else. I'm trying to figure out a way to maybe I thought about putting the bigger turkeys in here. I've got to bring those baby turkeys out. And I don't really have a place to put them yet. And they're like in their teenage years. It's time for them to come outside. They're in the garage. I can't shut this with one hand. Hang on. There. All right. I'm going to sell a bunch of hens. Hopefully a bunch of roosters. And I still have those 4 up front that survived the storm and the dog attack. That I'm keeping those. I just got to get rid. I've got too many right now, and there's work that I need to do on this pen back here on the coop and run. And I don't think it's possible with all these birds. Face is red. And that's Jake's. And Jake's the daddy. Red, brown, yep. All legs and ears. Yeah, he is. I got I got Caleb in the garage right now. He was in the backyard because it was too hot. Now he's in the garage. But he spent the day out with the boy goats where he belongs. But as we get closer to nighttime, I've been bringing him in because people start shooting fireworks and he's scared of fireworks. He's got that hot fence up, the hot wire at the top of the fence. It's been keeping him in, but if he gets too scared, that might not work. So I'm bringing him in at night. Tugger's not fond of fireworks, but it doesn't freak him out quite like it does Caleb. Isn't that right, buddy? Isn't that right? So we got the fence up. I mean, it's not perfect, but it looks a lot better than it did. Now I need to clean up. Hi, bud. Those that wood boards. That's sitting on top of the rest of the sheet metal that I used on the roof over there. So try to keep everybody off of it. But there is the old roof that has stuff on it, but it's not completely covered. I had those 2 sawhorses up with that board across it, and they were getting on that board. And I left it there for them to do that, but they've knocked it over. But the shelter, or the roof of it, is still up. So we're done good there, aren't we, Tucker? And you can see they've got a lot of shade right now as the sun's over here. In the mornings, though, the sun comes up and there's not a whole lot of shade in the mornings, but the temperatures aren't real hot in the mornings. But by midday, they all get under the shelter because it's all shaded under there. And then as we get like 2 o'clock, that tree starts putting out shade. Whereas right now there's not any shade over there. But about 2 o'clock, it starts putting out, maybe 1, it starts putting out shade. There's still shade under here. And then of course, later on in the evening, these trees produce shade. And there's quite a bit of shade. So, and on the chicken, I don't know if you guys probably didn't see it when I went out there. I put up the other day I had Curtis put up another shade cloth, but it wasn't a real big one. But then yesterday, maybe the day before, I went out and put up a tarp over the west side of it. It's big tarp, like 7 by 11. Something like that, big tarp. And I noticed that when I went out there today when I got home, it was quite a bit cooler. There was quite a bit more shade, quite a bit cooler out there. So look how red my face is. Okay, let's see. I see JB's in here. Yes, the last calf was a boy, still is. So I have 3 boys. I have the 2 calves that my cows gave birth to. They're boys. And then one of the heifers I traded with Amy and Chris for one of their steer calves, bull calves. He's still a bull calf. He's supposed to be a steer, but he's a bull calf. Because I haven't had any steers in a couple of seasons. And so I wanted to make sure to get one, and the price of everything is going up. So we traded out, and now I have 2 more. And so now I have too many. Where's Amy? I don't know. I haven't talked to her today. I don't know. I mean, this isn't my usual day to go live, so she might not know. I sent her a message, but she doesn't always look that I was going to go live, but she doesn't always look at her phone right away. I better get some goat feed, huh? We'll get some goat feed for them, because I've gotten them in the habit of eating this twice a day. Cows have settled down. Everybody's gotten a drink but me. You know what I want? I'm craving that green apple Gatorade. And I don't all the time, but I'm sure am today. Oh, we must have all the other ones inside. Okay. Kitty's bowl. So, almost fell. I can't. Was the last calf. Hang on, give me a second and I'll scroll up and look at that. I can't see it right now. No, I can't see it. Did you chain? You know what? I didn't chain that gate. I need to go chain that gate. Thanks, Vicky. I chained the gate by the shop when I came back in here to feed the cows with the calves. But I went out this gate over here and I didn't chain it back where I fed the yearlings and Bill. Hey, buddy. Hey, what are you doing out? What are you doing out? That's for the goats. That's for goats. I don't know if that goat knows how to get back in there. I'm gonna go put this chain on, put this back in the shop, and then come back and see if she's figured out how to get in. I think he's trying to protect. I think he's trying to guard the food. I don't know if he's gonna let him eat it. Come on, kitty. Let's go. Let me look. Who was that was that last calf a boy? I did answer that. No, not all the latches. Hello, Dennis. We are about to go latch the last one that I forgot. Good thing you guys said something. Belle's still over here licking her plate. I gotta set you guys down. Set you down and goat poop. Ditto, ditto. Did I say hi to you? Now I gotta go check, make sure that goat found her way back in. They usually do, but I want to make sure. Actually, you know, those 2 goats are supposed to leave Monday, the babies. They're old enough to wean, and then I held them a week longer because the person that's buying them was going out of town for the holiday. So they should be leaving Monday, which is kind of sad, but I don't need any more. Plus it gives me money. Come on, kitty, let's go check on the goat. Oh, I was busy when you came in late. Buddy, you've got to let them eat that. You've got to. Oh, you are? Okay. That's a good boy. Actually, it's the two babies right here. So, yeah. Are you being a good boy? Come down here, buddy. So he's letting at least the babies eat. Look, this looks a lot better. Are you being a good boy? Are you trying to give me a hug? It's really hot. It's really hot for a hug, don't you think? And you slobber a lot. Like a big dog. Now the goats are down there eating. Keeping him busy. What is favorite drink from Sonic other than Diet Dr. Pepper? I don't drink any of the slushes and stuff. I don't even know what all kinds of drinks they have. I always get just Diet Dr. Pepper. But I get, when it's hot like this, I want water or Gatorade, or Mountain Dew. I could drink a Mountain Dew right now. Green apple Gatorade. But I don't have any of that. I have Diet Dr. Pepper and water. So when I go in, it'll be water because it's hot. Fits, looks sturdy enough for Tucker. Yeah, I think it is. It needs some more T-posts. We put the same number of T-posts up. And that's like in that, I think it was the last video. At the end when I showed Curtis working on it, that's what Curtis was doing, was putting those T-posts up. But we put the same number of T-posts that we took out. And it probably could use probably twice as many. I mean, because maybe not twice as many, but it could use more. Barb Parker. I thought we discussed all this. Green apple Gatorade. Thank you, Barb. I can't afford Gatorade, though. Promise. You know, Diet Coke is better. Water is boring. No, I don't know that. K Barnes. It's 98 degrees here in Pennsylvania. Tomorrow is going to be 100. Oof. What does Mom say that somebody's not ever heard of? Does anyone remember the cherry, lemon, lime, Dr. Pepper pickled Cokes? No, not I. Does anyone remember the cherry, lemon, lime, Dr. Pepper pickled? Is that what that's supposed to say? That doesn't even sound like. Does anyone remember the cherry, lemon, lime, Dr. Pepper pickled Cokes? Is that what you're trying to say, Mom? Because that just sounds really weird. I can hear her purring. She's behind me. She purrs loud. She's a happy cat most of the time. She doesn't get around people very much, but like once she gets to know you or me, she's very friendly and follows me around a lot, and she will beg in the kitchen. She's an outside cat, but there have been several times. Well, if she wants to come in, I'll let her in. She goes to the garage. Like if she wants to come in, I'll let her in now. But if I'm doing anything in the kitchen, she's gonna stop and beg for food. I mean, stand on her back legs and put her feet up on the cabinet begging for food. Sounds like a tongue twister. Sounds nasty to me. Pixie Ranger says sounds like a mixed drink. She didn't say anything about any alcohol. K Barnes, now Mom knows of good drinks. That's not boring. Oh man. Just sitting here watching you guys. I guess I'm supposed to be running the live stream, huh? I like lime Dr. Pepper. I don't know about all the other stuff. I don't like lime, and I did not know that there was a lime Dr. Pepper. Chris Smith just went grocery shopping. Kroger had bone-in ribeye, $7.99 per pound. Regular is $18.99. Wow. That's hard to hear. Regular is $18.99 per pound. That's crazy. So if you got in late, I'm doing a lot. This is not my normal day to do a live stream, but I'm doing a live stream today because I'm not going to have a video out tomorrow. I usually put videos out on Thursdays and Sundays. Not going to have one tomorrow. I had problems. I actually brought my camera out here and had stuff I needed to do and was going to do it. But now that I'm hot like I am, I'm kind of glad that it went this way. But I couldn't get the microphone to hook up to the camera, and it's kind of windy out here. Not as windy as it was a while ago now that I'm hot, but it is kind of windy out here and I need the microphone. And then plus, a lot of times when people will put up with more like wind and stuff in a live stream than they will a video. I don't know why, but they will. You guys will. Sharon Walker, 4th of July coming up, so they're having, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Doesn't make sense that it would be $18.99 per pound normally, though. 2 days ago, I saw ground beef at $7.99 a pound. Yeah, Meg's Little House in the Country says, I'm just listening while I move video files off my phone and onto an external hard drive. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get off here because I'm really wanting a green apple Gatorade, but I'm not going to get that. I'm wanting a drink. I need to go in and get a water. None of this crazy stuff you guys are listening. I heard just this morning news that the USDA will be doing something, can't recall, to make beef prices go down, but it can't be that quick. There are so many things causing the beef price increase. I don't know, like I don't know how they're gonna do that. No, it won't be quick because there's so many variables. So I don't know. Good luck with that. Anyway, thank you guys for coming in. The essays, Amy is the two. We need to come up with, y'all leave in the comments below after this is over. Go down to the comments and give Living in an Abundant Grace an essay topic because she's coming in now while I'm getting off. I've been in here an hour. So let's do that. Go down to the comments, give her a topic, essay topic, and I will see you guys hopefully Sunday in a video. Thanks for coming in.